Larry Hudkins and Commissioner Bill Avery. And I am Commissioner Roma Amundson, Chair of the Board. And will you all join me now in saying the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, and thank you so much. And Madam Clerk, will you begin the agenda, please?
Sure. Before we start, I'd like to announce that a copy of the Nebraska Open Meetings Act is located on the wall at the rear of the hearing room. Additionally, a copy of all written material to be discussed at today's open meeting is available from the county clerk's staff. These materials can also be viewed on the county's website at lancaster.ne.gov. First item on the agenda is approval of the minutes of the Board of Commissioners meeting held on Tuesday, February 17th, 2015.
I move approval.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded that we approve the minutes. Are there any additions or corrections? Okay, please call the roll.
Avery.
Yes.
Hudkins.
Yes.
Shore.
Yes.
Wilchin.
Yes.
Amundson.
Yes.
Motion carries 5-0. Item 2 is approval of all claims processed through February 24th, 2015.
I move approval of the claims.
Second.
Are there any corrections or additions? It's been moved and seconded, so please call the roll.
Hudkins.
Yes.
Shore.
Yes.
Wilchin.
Yes.
Avery.
Yes.
Amundson.
Yes.
Motion carries 5-0. Next, under special presentations, we have Engineers Week, February 22nd through the 28th, 2015. I believe here representing the Engineers Office is Virgil Dearmont, and we also have Jacqueline McCullough, the Executive Director of the American Council of Engineering Companies.
Well, welcome to the meeting. We look forward to Engineering Week.
I'm supposed to sign in, right?
Yes.
That would be
And
appreciated.
identify yourselves.
Well, for the record, my name's Virgil Dearmont, and I work for the Lancaster County Engineers Office. And it's my pleasure to present Jacqueline McDonald. She's the Executive Director of the ACEC Nebraska. And she would like to share a few words with you folks about E-Week, Engineers Week.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
I'd like to introduce Lee Jaw from JEO Consulting. He's the chair of our Lincoln Engineering Partnership Committee this year. Thank you for the opportunity to be with you this morning. This is Engineers Week. It started on Sunday and it runs for the entire week. It's celebrated since 1951, and we celebrated in conjunction with George Washington's birthday because we consider him our nation's first engineer. So we appreciate the opportunity to be here with you. We've had proclamations with the governor, the mayor's office, and the mayor of Omaha, and so this is the best feather in the cap to do it right during Engineers Week, and we thank you very much.
Well, thank you so very much.
Can you tell us any special activities going on in conjunction with the week? Are there outreach activities, I guess, across the state, knowing
Sure.
your statewide organization?
Sure. There's an engineers roundtable that is comprised of a lot of different professional society groups for engineering, the engineering industry. They do a lot of different activities throughout the week. They do some trust busting. They do math counts, different things to get young people engaged in engineering activities, math and science. Tomorrow night is the Engineering Excellence Awards Banquet. The American Council of Engineering Companies hosts an Engineering Excellence program, and we have 24 entrants this year, and we pick a grand award winner. And this year it was the U.S. Highway 34 bridge over the Missouri River by HDR Engineering. So it's a very special project, and we're very happy to honor it tomorrow night.
Great. Thank you.
Thank you.
You're going to have a very busy week.
We are.
And Madam Clerk, would you go ahead for item 5A?
Sure. I'll read into the record the resolution in the matter of declaring the week of February 22nd to the 28th, 2015 as Engineers Week. Whereas engineers have used their scientific and technical knowledge and skills in creative and innovative ways to fulfill society's needs. And whereas engineers face the major technological challenges of our time, from rebuilding towns devastated by natural disasters to designing an information superhighway. And whereas engineers are encouraging our young math and science students to realize the practical power of their knowledge. And whereas we will look more than ever to engineers and their knowledge and skills to meet the challenges of the future, Now therefore be it resolved by the Lancaster County Board of Commissioners that the week of February 22nd through the 28th, 2015 is hereby recognized as Engineers Week, and the board urges all county residents to recognize the many contributions of engineers of our county, state, nation, and world.
I move approval of item 5A.
Second. It's been moved and seconded that we approve the resolution of Engineers Week. Is there any discussion?
I'd just like to add the gentleman from JEO out in the Malcolm area. Your firm services that, and a lot of the small towns that are outside the city of Lincoln as well too. So we appreciate good engineers. Having a daughter that is one, why I'm especially mindful.
Okay, please call the roll.
Wilchin,
Yes.
Avery,
Yes.
Hudgens,
Yes.
Shore,
Yes.
Amundson.
Yes.
Motion carries 5-0.
I think that calls for a round of applause.
Next, under special presentations, we have the 2014 Lancaster County Treasurer's Office Employee of the Year presentation to Duke Wen with he's a motor vehicle clerk.
Hey. Big day.
Yeah, Andy Stebbing, County Treasurer. With me is Duke Wynn, Chief Deputy Treasurer Bill Jarrett. And over here taking pictures is Don Arp, the DMV manager. I have 39 great employees, 3 locations, and they're just super. Each year we take nominations from all of them, and as well the supervisors and managers. We had a couple of nominations. After a long, deliberate thought, we gave it to Duke Wynn. Duke is been with us several years. He's a 4th degree black belt in Taekwondo.
Oh.
Married, 2 sons. Just a super employee. We have a number of letters, but we just picked one letter to be read, if that's okay.
Go ahead, please.
It is with pride we submit for your consideration Motor Vehicle Clerk Duke Wynn for the Lancaster County Treasurer's Office Employee of the Year. Duke began his career with our office in 2012 as a part-time employee and quickly learned the detail of titling and registrations. His work was so well reviewed by his supervisors that Duke completed the hiring process to become a full-time employee with motor vehicles. He has been a steady and hard-working member of our office who always brings his contagious smile. Duke, who speaks fluent Vietnamese, has graciously assisted those who have legal and technical issues of motor vehicle taxes and titling that are best understood in their primary language. As we watch the clerks process customer transactions at the windows, as well as greet and assist customers in the lobby, it is gratifying to send a customer to Duke for translation assistance, or to watch the customer scan the faces of the clerks at the windows, to see the stressed look leave their face when they see Duke at a window to help. Duke greets them with a smile and a primary language welcome that clearly places the customer at ease. His kind demeanor, polite tone, and true compassion toward a customer needing special assistance, we believe, sets an exemplary example to the other clerks that the barriers to understanding difficult issues are not always related to language. True customer service provides the attention that each specific customer needs to complete their transaction. Duke provides a service of compassion simply because it is right and caring thing to do. Duke's caring service is a credit to our office, Lancaster County, and each of us as public servants. We applaud his above and beyond customer service, professional manner, and caring for the needs of our citizens and his coworkers. For these reasons and more, we nominate for your consideration Motor Vehicle Clerk Duke Wynn for the 2014 Motor Vehicle Division Employee of the Year.
Wow.
Wow. That is a fantastic letter. Okay, thank you so much for your service.
Duke has a bachelor's degree in criminal justice from the University of Omaha, and his plans, I think, originally was to become a law enforcement officer. So we're just so happy to recruit him away and grab him. And Duke, do you have anything?
Yeah.
Just want to have the opportunity to thank people that take a chance of hiring me and give me the opportunity to serve not only the communities, but the Vietnamese communities too. So thank you.
And to know you're a young father as well, supporting little ones at home, makes it even more special that you received this award for your dedication to Department of Motor Vehicles and to all of Lancaster County.
Absolutely. Okay.
I've seen it a number of times where someone's agitated. Maybe they've been, a long day, and he just makes them just so calm and relaxed. It's just really fun to see. But thank you so much.
You bet. Thank you, and keep up the good work. Okay.
Okay, moving on. Next, we have a public hearing on the automatic renewal of retail liquor licenses issued in Lancaster County and outside the corporate limits of any city for which the county clerk has received no protests. These include Branched Oak Marina, Casey's General Store number 2721, Casey's General Store 2967, Country Pines Vineyard, Deer Springs Winery, Emerald Mini Mart, Firethorn Golf Club, Hidden Valley Golf Course, Hillcrest Country Club, Highmark Golf Course, James Arthur Vineyard, Kramer Bar and Grill, Lincoln Isaac Walton League, Merle's Food and Drink, MJ Catering, Playmore Ballroom, Prairie Plate Restaurant, Prime Country Winery, Raymano's Pizza Plus, Shoemakers South Truck Stop, Silver Spoke Saloon, Tony's Corner, the VFW number 3606, West 9 and Learning Center, Windcrest Winery, and Wonder Rosa Winery.
Okay, we'll open the public hearing. Is there anyone who would like to speak in favor of, in opposition to, or neutral position? Seeing none, we'll close the public hearing.
Madam Chair, before you close, I do have to enter into the record an email that the county clerk's office received from the manager at West 9 Learning Center informing us that they will not be renewing their liquor license.
Okay, thank you. And if you just put that into the record then.
Yep.
And what is the wishes of the board?
Well, I think it's really a credit that you can have this many organizations and not have one protest filed against them. And so I think the responsible manner in which these managers are conducting business is really an attribute. Also, the county sheriff's deputies and officers, they drive around these areas. They don't make a fuss out of it, but just that presence being there when there's a large activity, I think does help maintain the decorum. So with that, I would move approval of the renewals.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded that we approve these renewals. Any discussion?
With the elimination of West 9
Yes.
and Learning Center.
Yes. Please call the roll.
Shore,
Yes.
Wilchin,
Yes.
Avery,
Yes.
Hudkins,
Yes.
Amundson.
Yes.
Motion carries 5-0. Under new business, item B is a special events permit application from the UNL Cycling Club to hold the Tour de Husker bike race on Saturday, March 21st, 2015.
Okay. Do we have anyone here to speak to that? Okay. Well, I did notice that there were no costs to the county. There was no sheriff or engineering cost, and Lancaster County is held harmless. So
I would move approval.
Second.
it's been moved and seconded that we approve the special events permit for the UNL Cycling Club. Any discussion? Please call the roll.
Wilchin,
Yes.
Shore,
Yes.
Hudkins,
Yes.
Avery,
Yes.
Amundson.
Yes.
Motion carries 5-0. 5C is a resolution authorizing the installation of the following traffic signs at the following locations in Lancaster County. On West Springview Road, install a speed limit 25 miles per hour sign 75 feet east of Southwest 40th Street for eastbound traffic. And on West High Ridge Road, install a speed limit 25 miles per hour sign 75 feet east of Southwest 40th Street for eastbound traffic.
Do we have any questions from the engineer's office? Okay.
I'd move approval.
Second.
Okay, moved and seconded that we approve this resolution authorizing the installation. Please call the roll.
Shore,
Yes.
Hudkins,
Yes.
Avery,
Yes.
Wilchin,
Yes.
Amundson.
Yes.
Motion carries 5-0. 5D is a utility relocation agreement with Norris Public Power District to relocate power line facilities for a road grading project on North 27th Street, Arbor Lake to Waverly Road. This is project number C55-G-407, bracket 2.
Move approval.
Second.
Okay, it's been moved and seconded that we approve the utility relocation agreement. Is there any discussion? Please call the roll.
Hudkins,
Yes.
Avery,
Yes.
Wilchin,
Yes.
Shore,
Yes.
Amundson.
Yes.
Motion carries 5-0. 5E is an agreement between NICO Security, Lancaster County, the City of Lincoln, and the Lincoln-Lancaster County Public Building Commission for fire alarm and security system monitoring services at various city and county locations. Term of the agreement is 1 year from the date of execution.
Move approval.
Second.
Moved and seconded that we approve this agreement. Is there any discussion? Please call the roll.
Avery,
Yes.
Wilchin,
Yes.
Shore,
Yes.
Hudkins,
Yes.
Amundson.
Yes.
Motion carries 5-0. 5F is a master services agreement with U.S. Bank for banking services provided to the Office of the Lancaster County Clerk.
Move approval.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded that we approve the master services agreement. Any discussion? Please call the roll.
Wilchin,
Yes.
Hudkins,
Yes.
Avery,
Yes.
Shore,
Yes.
Amundson.
Yes.
Motion carries 5-0. 5G is a master services agreement with U.S. Bank for banking services provided to the Office of the Lancaster County Treasurer.
Move approval.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded that we approve this master services agreement. Any discussion? Please call the roll.
Avery,
Yes.
Shore,
Yes.
Hudkins,
Yes.
Wilchin,
Yes.
Amundson.
Yes.
Motion carries 5-0. 5H is a master services agreement with U.S. Bank for banking services provided to the Office of the Lancaster County Clerk of the District Court.
Move approval.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded that we approve the master services agreement with U.S. Bank. Any discussion? Please call the roll.
Hudkins,
Yes.
Wilchin,
Yes.
Shore,
Yes.
Avery,
Yes.
Amundson.
Yes.
Motion carries 5-0. 5I is an addendum to County Contract C-14-0126 with Frontier Bank for certification of deposit account registry services.
Move approval.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded that we approve this addendum to the county contract. Is there any discussion? Please call the roll.
Shore,
Yes.
Avery,
Yes.
Wilchin,
Yes.
Hudkins,
Yes.
Amundson.
Yes.
Motion carries 5-0. 5J is an amendment to County Contract C-14-0576 with Sharon Knobb for clinic trauma treatment supervision for community corrections. The amendment changes the name of the entity providing services to Knobb Counseling Services, Inc.
Move approval.
Second.
Moved and seconded that we approve this amendment. Any discussion? Please call the roll.
Avery,
Yes.
Hudkins,
Yes.
Shore,
Yes.
Wilchin,
Yes.
Amundson.
Yes.
Motion carries 5-0. 5K is an amendment to County Contract C-11-0529 with Technion LLC for the annual requirements of Technion office furniture. The amendment extends the agreement for a 6-month period from January 1st, 2015 to June 30th, 2015.
Move approval.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded that we approve this amendment to the county contract. Any discussion? Please call the roll.
Hudkins, Shore,
Yes.
Wilchin,
Yes.
Avery,
Yes.
Amundson.
Yes.
Motion carries 5-0. Next, we have public comment. Those wishing to speak on items relating to county business not on the agenda may do so at this time.
And while Gary walks up, I would like to mention that we're having a wellness fair beginning tomorrow. Employees, family, and friends can certainly come and enjoy the wellness activities. This goes from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. in the City County Building. Okay, and Gary.
Chair Amundson, members of the board, for the record, Gary Aldridge, ALDRIDGE, 68516. I'm one of the owners. When I was last here 2 weeks ago, on 10 February, I misused my time. That is a kind way of saying I wasted my time. I do not come to waste my time. I come to be heard. My time expired before everything I wanted was entered on the record. I now revisit those comments. The issue was a difficulty locating the 5 February 2015 board staff meeting. Comments by some of the board suggest that my failure to locate that meeting is my failure alone. That assessment I do not accept. The 5 February staff meeting followed the regular 3 February 2015 board meeting. I watched the 3 February board meeting live on Channel 5 TV. I freely admit I lost interest and became a half observer at the agenda item announcements. I did not fully process information about the 5 February staff meeting, and I admit my lack of due diligence contributed to the problem. mea culpa. That I alone could have or should have avoided this problem, that I do not accept. Not mea culpa. On 5 February, the Journal Star printed, page C2, calendar, the staff meeting location as room 113, County City Building. That was not accurate. On 9 February 2015, I talked by telephone with a person at the Journal Star who maintains the calendar. I asked if any change or correction for the 5 February staff meeting was provided to the Journal Star. I was told information on staff meetings is not routinely provided by the board to the Journal Star. I was told the print information for the staff meeting was taken by a Journal Star personnel from the Board of Commissioners website. The best efforts of some were fuzzy or sloppy or inaccurate or untruthful. Not mea culpa. At approximately 8:10, before leaving home to confirm the room 113 meeting location, I called the board phone number. A mechanical female voice answered. Mechanical female voices provide little useful information. Not mea culpa. My recollection, nothing was posted on the door of 112 or 113 as noticed the staff was meeting at another location. Not mea culpa. The agenda may have provided a meeting location. I found where an agenda is usually located, no agenda for the staff meeting. Not mea culpa. No one informed me of the reading board near the county administrative office. If the agenda for the staff meeting was on the reading board, I may have then been aware of a different location. Menards or most interstate truck stops place their reading board more effectively in the men's room above the urinal. I talked that day with 2 people, one an employee, one a volunteer in the County City Building. Neither had a copy of the agenda. Not mea culpa. Neither told me of the reading board. Not mea culpa. Neither could tell me the location that day of the staff meeting. Not mea culpa. An inherent right of citizenship is to observe and assist public bodies in the formation of public policy. The obligation of government is to guarantee citizens access to any gathering which will design or form public policy. No one I talked with on 5 February had information that would or could direct me to the board staff meeting. That information on the meeting was incomplete or unavailable is due less to the people I talked with and due more to the board or staff. Do I believe the board deliberately or purposely provided false or inaccurate information on a public meeting? Do I believe certain actions were designed to prevent or frustrate a privilege of attending and speaking? Do I believe that the board must do a better job of information management to guarantee the privilege of attending and speaking? Do I believe that the board, if left to its own devices and interpretations, would disregard a protection given to citizens to exercise their privilege to attend and speak? Thank you. My answer to those 4 questions, and not necessarily in the order posed, I do, I do not, perhaps, I'm still working on that. Thank you.
Well, thank you for your comments.
I'd like a little bit of time with you after the meeting.
I believe we have a student or 2 present.
Do we have a student here? Okay, could you please introduce yourself?
I'm Seth Olson, and I'm a junior here at UML, and I'm in their reporting class.
All right, wonderful. Well, glad to have you here.
Okay, moving on to announcements. The Lancaster County Board of Commissioners will hold a staff meeting on Thursday, February 26, 2015 at 8:30 a.m. in the Bill Luxford studio of the County City Building. The Lancaster County Board of Commissioners will hold their next regular meeting on Tuesday, March 3rd, 2015 at 10:30 a.m. in room 112 of the County City Building with the Board of Equalization immediately following. The County Commissioners can be reached at 402-441-7447 or commish@lancaster.ne.gov. The Lancaster County Board of Commissioners meeting is broadcast live. It is rebroadcast on Tuesday and Saturday on 5 City TV, Cable Channel 5. In addition, the meeting may be viewed on the internet at lancaster.ne.gov under 5 City TV, Video on Demand, or 5 City TV on YouTube.
I move adjournment.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded that we adjourn. Please call the roll.
Shore.
Yes.
Wilchin.
Yes.
Avery.
Yes.
Hudkins.
Yes.
Amundson.
Yes.
Motion carries 5-0.
Okay, and now we will begin the agenda of the Lancaster County Board of Equalization.
Before we begin, I'd like to announce a copy of the Nebraska Open Meetings Act is located on the wall at the rear of the hearing room. Additionally, a copy of all written material to be discussed at today's open meeting is available from the county clerk's staff. These materials can also be viewed on the county's website at lancaster.ne.gov. Do we need to wait for a representative from the assessor's office to be in attendance before proceeding? We
Yeah,
do.
probably.
Dan, maybe? Thank you.
That's a big increase. Oh, perfect. Oh, that's a decrease? Yeah. That's a decrease.
This is Kirk.
Yeah.
Kirk, and he lost.
Yeah, I thought this is confusing. 4 years and then 8 goes per year. That's a good catch.
This is probably 80% of the ones he sends over there.
Well, better health. Better health. Yeah. Bronchitis? Oh, no. Okay. You can come over closer, yeah.
I think I was contagious 2 weeks ago.
Oh, well, knock on wood, I bet, okay.
Yeah, knock on wood.
Oh.
Okay, here he is.
Also in attendance today is Scott Gaines with the County Assessor's Office. First item on the agenda, approval of the minutes of the Board of Equalization meeting held on Tuesday, February 17th, 2015.
Move approval.
Second?
It's been moved and seconded that we approve the minutes of the meeting. Please call it, any additions or corrections? Please call the roll.
Avery,
Yes.
Hudkins,
Yes.
Shore, Wilchin,
Yes.
Amundson.
Yes.
Motion carries 5-0. Next item are additions and deductions to the tax assessment rolls.
Move approval of the additions and deductions.
Second?
It's been moved and seconded that we approve the additions and deductions. Any discussion? Please call the roll.
Hudkins,
Yes.
Shore,
Yes.
Wilchin,
Yes.
Avery,
Yes.
Amundson.
Yes.
Motion carries 5-0. Next are motor vehicle tax exemption applications for the following: Community Action Partnership of Lancaster and Saunders counties, Lighthouse and Northern Lighthouse.
I move approval.
Second?
It's been moved and seconded that we approve the motor vehicle tax exemption applications. Any discussion? Please call the roll.
Shore,
Yes.
Wilchin,
Yes.
Avery,
Yes.
Hudkins,
Yes.
Amundson.
Yes.
Motion carries 5-0. Next is public comment. Those wishing to speak on items relating to County Board of Equalization business not on the agenda may do so at this time.
Is there anyone here who would wish to speak on business? Seeing none,
I move we adjourn.
Second?
it's been moved and seconded that we adjourn. Please call the roll.
Wilchin,
Yes.
Avery,
Yes.
Hudkins,
Yes.
Shore,
Yes.
Amundson.
Yes.
Motion carries 5-0.
Okay, now for massive signing.